Hello and welcome to KDP with a Twist podcast. I'm Tammie Chrin, a self-publishing enthusiast, and I'm dedicated to helping you grow your business by adding a new twist to the KDP self-publishing world. I've been branding booklets for businesses since 2018. I'm the founder of KDP for B2B, which stands for Kindle Direct Publishing for business to business. We'll explore how to leverage your KDP self-publishing skills by helping businesses create branded booklets featuring their content. If you're interested in starting and growing your own KDP for B2B business, you've come to the right place. I'll introduce you to a few ways that you can get paid to help businesses create their own branded booklets without keywords or ads. Yes, that's right, without keywords or ads. This is what I call a triple win. The business elevates its brand, adds value to its customers, and stands out from their competition. You get paid a setup fee for each book created, plus you can make money for every book sold. And customers feel as though they have received a gift and something they will use and love. Join me every Tuesday as I will share some practical tips and advice on how you can get your own KDP for B2B adventure started. Are you ready? Let's go. All right, so we're going to get down to it. Is KDP for B2B right for you? The reason I brought this up is because I really in my heart want to make sure that this is something you want to do, because it does take a little effort. It's not, it's like I say, it's more of a little bit of a longer game, but once you get it rolling, it really is beneficial. Now, I've spoken to a lot of people about KDP for B2B, and one of the sticking points seems to come up is you have to talk to people. And they ask me that question, do I have to talk to the business owners? And the answer is yes, you do have to talk to the business owners. I'm working on some scripts and things that help you along, but it is something you have to do, is you have to be able to communicate and talk to business owners. Now, that being said, it's not, people are going, is there going to be sales? Well, I don't like to call them sales exactly, but we sell everything all the time. And this is what I like to say, and I've been in sales all my life. In hairdressing, I've had to sell, my services, I've had to sell product. But what I've learned over the years about that is if you're servicing the client, it's not sales. It's not, you don't come across salesy. You're having a conversation with a business owner and you're solving a problem. And when you put it in that kind of context, it makes it less scary, I should say, because this is kind of one of those things where everybody's like, I'm scared of sales. I don't know what to say. And we walk you through a lot of the pieces where how to approach a business, what to say, if that is a little bit of a uncomfortable spot for you. But it is something that as you practice and get comfortable, if that's something you have a hard time with, it gets easier and easier. And then when you have books under your belt, other businesses, you get referrals. And it's a natural, flow. So, probably the beginning's a little bit tougher because you're first learning. What do I say? How do I approach? What information do I need to get? We have all those details, like the tactical stuff, worked out. But yes, you will need to speak to a business owner. And like I said, I'll help you along with that. I'm very comfortable talking with people, and I kind of make it more fun. I'm a type of person who loves to have fun. Sometimes I'm just a chiropractor sitting there and someone says hi and I say hi, and then a conversation starts about what do you do? And they're like, maybe they're a realtor, and it's just listening and kind of getting the keywords to what they do. And then they go, well, what do you do? And then I tell them what I do. And of course, I teach you ways to approach. First, you got to listen, and then approach the person with, I create branded booklets for your businesses, for realtors. And so it's something that I think is, once you get comfortable and used to it, it's really a lot of fun. And I really don't think the sales part, it shouldn't be that scary, because it's not cold calling. It's usually something that you maybe know a business owner already, especially in the beginning. I highly recommend going towards approaching businesses that you have a relationship with. That opens the door right there. I did it that way. I went to businesses that I had relationships with, and the conversation was much easier. So I'll show you how to do that as well. But I really wanted to have this kind of heart-to-heart talk about this point, because it is something that people ask me if they have to do. And I know you can, be behind the computer and maybe send out emails. It's going to be a little bit more difficult. We've tried that approach, and it does work, throwing out, like contacting businesses through emails, but really building that relationship seems to be a better fit. So it can be done, like I said, you can do it through emails, or social media is a great way too. So if you don't want to get in front of that business owner directly, a lot of times you're in these Facebook groups, Instagram groups, TikTok, whatever you're doing social media wise, or even LinkedIn. It's a great way to get kind of a relationship built, and you see maybe they already have a PDF, and you can reach out to them and say, hey, have you thought of this idea? There's ways to approach it, and I'm happy to share anything I can with you to make that the most comfortable part of this. But I just thought I would do this video about that sticking point that comes up. We tend to want to hide behind the computer, and I get it, but I do a lot of Zoom calls, so I don't have to go to the businesses anymore. I think with the change in the world with the pandemic, it really opened up a lot more opportunity for people to be comfortable on video. So now I have a lot more business on video chats versus just having to go directly to the business. And that opens up a bigger market. And I think people got real comfortable knowing they could jump on a video and chat with you instead of you having to come into the actual business. So you can do this all remotely too, but I think that face-to-face interaction, whether it video or in person, is just people like it. People like to talk to you. So I just wanted to share that with you. If you have any questions about this piece, I'm happy to talk to you about that. And but don't let that be a sticking point for you. It's not as scary, and you're actually helping. You're helping these businesses. And after all that's happened in the world, helping these businesses stand out from their competition, create these branded booklets for them. They are so grateful for you that you will be, it just warms your heart. So I hope that helps. I hope that kind of, if you were thinking that piece where, I don't like to talk to people, how am I going to, everyone brings up sales. It doesn't have to be like that. So follow me, and I'll give you all the tips I can on all that stuff, or reach out, and I'm more than happy to help.
Thanks for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you know anybody else struggling with KDP and not making sales, or even having trouble with ads and keywords, please share KDP with a Twist podcast, or have them subscribe to my YouTube channel. At KDP with a Twist podcast, I will be going over lots of strategies every Tuesday, and I'll be putting this information into small chunks, so it'll make it easier to digest. And then you can get started making money with KDP for B2B ASAP. For more information, go to my website. Make sure you get on the email list so you can stay in the loop with all things KDP. My website name is my name, Tammie Chrin. That's it, TammieChrin.com. TammieChrin.com. It'll also be in the transcripts below. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. And thank you for your time, and bye for now.